Hello everybody and welcome back to Donkey Kong Country Returns! We're gonna head straight into the bonus level, Sunset Shore. This level is so beautiful, and this shows off truly the creativity of this game. I'm not even gonna skip the opening, because it's just so beautiful, with the silhouettes and everything. This is definitely one of... And this isn't even the only level in the game that has it. And then I'm pretty sure there aren't even a little in... There are a couple in Tropical Freeze. I'm probably going to want to do Tropical Freeze at some point, but I still like this game more at the moment. I still have to... I've only played Tropical Freeze once. This game I've probably played close to, like... 7 times? 7 times sounds like a good amount. Well, I played the beginning of the game a lot. The ending of the game I don't know as much. Seriously? Whatever. But the later half of this game gets really difficult, but I've mastered so much of this game that I really cannot mention how much fun I have with it. A lot of people were, last year, and I wouldn't say, why did I say a lot of people? One game I really loved last year, and pretty much, I'm pretty sure it was my favorite game of 2014, was Tropical Freeze, which, for those who don't know, is the sequel to Returns. Definitely one of the greatest games. I still don't know, like, I understand a lot of people loved Smash Bros. More, but, like, literally nobody talked about this game. And that's, or not this game, Tropical Freeze. And that really surprised me because a lot of people did like Returns. So it kind of surprised me. If you move here, you can make a giant banana statue! All you need is Chrono. What, is it Chrono? I'm trying to think. In Incredibles, where you have the... Oh my gosh, I can't think of his name. Gazer Beam? And he's staring at the code. Oh, the ants. The unanimated ants. Yeah, in Incredibles, it's so weird, but I don't have Diddy, because usually I have Diddy for a majority of the game. Also, I love how the checkpoints look. Everything is just so shiny, I love it. So here, if you just stand here, the sun! Praise the sun! We'll open up this. You can pretty much... I don't know how everything above here isn't destroyed yet. Because it honestly should be, because it's not being supported by pretty much anything. It's being supported by this. Otherwise, it's literally being supported by absolutely nothing. Physics, people. Don't worry about it. It's not a thing. Also in the background you can see a bunch of ships. That's maybe a clue to what the next level is. Maybe it isn't. Oh, the music. Such great music. So you can pound these things and they make these platforms go up. That always took me forever to figure out that you had to pound it to make it appear. Uh-oh. Did I miss the end? I didn't miss the end. I always forget the Kong letters. The Kong letters, like, the ones I never forget because Kong letters are basically the ones that are difficult to get. Right now, they just look like an extra thing to collect. Kind of like what they were in Donkey Kong Country 3, but later on they get into convoluted places. So the Kong letters are more difficult to collect for the reason of, well, you can't die getting them. And then puzzle pieces are a little more hidden. That's usually what it is. I may be wrong on that in a couple instances, but I mean, usually puzzle pieces, you'll miss them either because you couldn't get it or because you screwed up trying to get it. This is a puzzle piece I always had so much trouble finding. Instead of going inside the Cave of Wonder, oh gosh! Instead of going inside the Cave of Wonders, you want to head to the side to get the final puzzle piece. There's a crashed ship in the background. Now usually you pound this in and then you get it, but then you don't have the pole to get upwards. And into the Cave of Wonders we go! I don't even know why I don't watch Aladdin that much. It's not a great movie in my opinion. I mean, there's so many more great old Disney movies are something a bit weird for me. Because I mean, they're good, but it's just not movies that I like a lot. Like Aladdin. I mean, you have all the classics in there, like Beauty and the Beast and Cinderella and all that, but I really don't like them that much. Especially, basically the main four, which are Cinderella, Beauty and the Beast. Oh my gosh, what's that movie? Sleeping Beauty and Snow White. Snow White is a weird one. I really don't like Snow White. It's like, if you listen to like the music, or not the music, there's just the songs they have in Snow White, like on iTunes, it's like painful to hear because it sounds not only so old, but like the mics get like peaked out. It gets kind of ridiculous. The music's like painful to listen to. Not as painful as one other movie that I will not say again because once again I do not want to get hurt for it. I still don't know how the heck those drums work. Pretty sure there's a puzzle piece back here. No! Yeah, the puzzle pieces in this level are very weirdly hidden. Not even hidden, they're just like in random, yeah, like that. It's not even in logical locations. I'm pretty sure there's only one real hidden puzzle piece in the level. And even then, we're going to, oh no, no. I did that on purpose. You're supposed to do that. Ricochet! I love musicals a lot. A lot of people don't like musicals, and maybe it's because I grew up with them. But I mean, there's some really good musicals. Like, I'm not gonna say any major ones, but like, I've known some people who just think musicals are just a waste of time. Like, both movie musicals and like play musicals. And maybe also because I live near New York, so I go to Broadway a lot. So maybe that's why another reason I have a soft spot for it. My sister wants to go to Broadway like almost all the time. It's kind of ridiculous. So maybe that's why I developed a soft spot for musicals. But like honestly, I don't understand the hate for musicals. So yeah, 4 out of 5 puzzle pieces, and we don't even have to end yet. So also you can jump off here, and you should be safe because they have these safety barrels. Later on, they don't have those safety barrels, but for now, you have them. And yes, I got the life. Okay. This is the first level. How did I miss that? I actually wanted to die. How did I miss that? Oh my gosh. Thank you, safety barrels. I would have died otherwise. Yeah, but like that's the most of the times I die in this game, or just for stupid reasons like that. Like, wait, there's a life right here. So that helps. Shooting these barrels is like one of the most difficult things to get used to in this game. Oh, I was trying to do a speedrun shortcut. It didn't work! Oh well. Just wanted to have fun with it. You can like, it's weird. Barrels in this game get very weird, because if you hold a direction, you're more likely to get inside the barrel. So this one's shortcut you can sometimes do it, and sometimes you can't, but if you hold up right, it works. This game's mechanics aren't always spot on, to say the least. Are you getting rushed in this one? This wasn't the one where you get rushed, right? Also, follow the bananas! They usually don't lead you to death. I would love for them to just put in a troll banana. Like Banana Trail that just literally does nothing other than to just kill you. So right here you actually have to wait. Right here you have to... Where is it? Okay, if you can shoot straight up, so you have to wait a little bit. It's always weird how this thing falls. I always remember being able to push it somehow, but like ever so slightly. It's weird. So these are the ones that don't have safety barrels at the bottom, I'm pretty sure. And I'm not going to test it out. And blast through his neck! It's basically impossible to get Kong on this one. I've never been able to do it consistently. Like getting the end barrel with what you want with a barrel, like if you're shooting out of a barrel, is usually very difficult. It's kind of annoying. I can think of, and then some levels even give you like restricted time to hit the barrel. That's what I liked about Tropical Freeze, that did that a lot, of just making you sort of unable to get the perfect thing you want on the barrel. which is sort of annoying, but I get it. And right now you have a minecart level. Minecart levels are always fun. So minecart levels are basically auto-scrollers, to say the least. And this level, I really love minecart levels. A lot of people don't like minecart levels, and maybe it's because, like, a majority of it is memorizing, but I have a lot of fun with those. It's the same thing with, Rayman and the chest levels, Rayman Origins, and the chest levels and the music levels. The music levels, I honestly just want to do Rayman Legends just for the fact that I can do the musical levels, because those are some of the greatest auto-scrollers in history. I don't even know if you can even call those things auto-scrollers. Because they're not really auto-scrollers if you think about it. Because you pretty much go at top speed the entire time. It's not like you're being pushed or pulled. Another thing I'm a sucker for are auto-scrollers. I don't hate auto-scrollers that much. Maybe because I don't speedrun that much stuff. That might be the other thing. So minecarts! Moles! Moles! I feel so bad for these... No! I feel so bad for the moles, especially because, like, if you think about it, the tikis are kind of hypnotizing them or whatever. So you're killing innocent moles. You're killing a lot of innocent creatures, usually. But who cares? Bananas are worth it! For Banana Land! Also, if you roll jump, I'm pretty sure if you roll jump here, you can get up here, but, like, no other way you can. I'm trying to, is it? Maybe I'll think of it later, but, like, later, it's, there's, I'm trying to speedrun this level, you can, like, roll jump to make it up faster. You can also roll here with Diddy, and that makes you go faster, too. Another thing you can do is that you can actually crouch in minecarts. You're gonna see a lot more moles in Another World, and I'm not gonna say what world it is, but there is one world where you'll... Oh my gosh, the poor mole! And that poor mole! Why did I do that? I knew there was a puzzle piece down there too. Also, minecarts are one-hit kills. I forgot to mention that. Whether you fall in a pit or hit something. I think they changed... Did they change that in the 3D version? Because I know they changed it in Tropical Freeze, but I don't think they changed it in this game. Not sure. That's why I really like One World in this game, because it's literally all minecart levels. It also has one of the most evil levels in existence, and anybody who's played this game knows exactly what I'm talking about. And from someone who genuinely likes this game, there is one level I am not looking forward to in this game. And anyone who's 100%ed it and can consistently beat this game knows exactly what level I'm talking about, I think. Okay, I thought I hit him for a second. The flying bananas, there's way more of those in Tropical Freeze. Also, I love the zoom in here. There's a puzzle piece, and that's the last one. Which I don't know why they give it to you so early. All the puzzle pieces. I mean, I guess 2 have to be at the beginning of the level. I love how they just put it on fire. Not that it needs to be on fire, because if you bounce off it, you're going to high. I hate that end. That end is so mean. I don't like it. Why did I jump? Stupid mistakes like that is why I die so much in this game. Well, luckily the game gives you a lot of lives. That's one problem I have with Tropical Freeze, is the fact that it gives you so many lives. Like, I'm pretty sure I pretty much had 99 lives by the time I beat the game. And one of the last levels in this game, you could actually do a very good life grinding strat, like Mario style, where you just bounce off enemies a lot of times. You can sort of do it in Worlds 2. I'll show it off anyways, but, like, it's kind of hard to explain. And it's a roller coaster! Did I hit it? I hit it. You get 3 banana coins if you hit it. That's it. Okay, let's see if I can hit Kong more than once. Okay. But I think that's gonna do it for this episode. So next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns... how much time do we have? You know what? Let's... Let's do the boss. I think we have time. Okay. So bosses in this game can be easy to ridiculous, and I almost just skipped the cutscene. How dare you! You don't eat the peel! I already was hypnotized. Welcome to the Tiki Arena! This is honestly not that hard of a boss. You just jump on his back. Sometimes you can't jump on his back because he gets spikes on them. But that's... I think you shake to get out? Yeah, I screw that up a lot. There is a way to speed up this boss fight, but it's very annoying and very difficult, usually. He really only has 3 moves, I think. This and charging. And every time you hit him 3, he gets Cheeto-Eye! Cheeto... What's the stuff on the Cheetos? Like the puff? The weird thing that you lick your fingers for? The Cheeto... He gets Cheeto-ized. That's what I'm gonna call it. Cheeto-ized. When he does the jump, he's basically dead because he can just keep bouncing on his back. And is this the fight where he does... I think this is... Yeah. Like I said, this boss is not that difficult. That's why I said we might as well just do it this episode. What the... Shakespeare dramatic. And then after every single boss, you have to do the most satisfying thing of... Just wait for it. Beating the crap out of every Tiki! And some Tikis, it's even more satisfying. I think the most you can get is 21. 22. I know you can get 23 if you, like, throw your controller in the air. Which I am not going to do for obvious reasons. And the bouncing stones are destroyed! So that's going to do it for this episode. And next time on Donkey Kong Country Returns, we will actually be doing Platform Panic. I couldn't think of the level 1K, and then be taking on the beautiful beach. I don't like the beach. I don't know how to explain it. I don't hate this world. I hate the beach in general. I'm just gonna cut off the video now before I get more awkward. Bye!